Ready? Play.
I'm being distracted by John's question there. Sorry, Nick. Just any
Hey.
thoughts on the coach of Qinwen going to Osaka?
I'm not surprised. Not because anything to do with Zhang at all. I think, you know, she seems a perfectly pleasant person, but obviously Wim Fissette has got this loyalty to Naomi Osaka. The only reason he wasn't coaching her because he wasn't playing. So maybe it's a little bit of a slap in the face for Zhang Qinwen, who maybe was hoping for a more long-term relationship. But I think Osaka, Naomi Osaka is probably going to want some familiarity when she hits the tour. So it doesn't surprise me from anyone involved. I just hope that Zhang finds a coach who can continue to get the best out of her.
I think, you know, it's almost like I was originally like, oh, maybe there's some money involved, but actually it's probably definitely not that, because he'll move. He might not even be getting as much money. You don't know. The point is, coaches have got to go with people that they have a bit of a connection with, that they can speak to. So it's not all about just like, oh, you got to do this with your forehand, this with your backhand. Especially at that level, you know, everybody knows how to play tennis. So there's a lot more at stake, especially with a player like Naomi Osaka, who probably isn't looking for somebody to tell her, you know, do this and that in the court. It's probably more about everything else this is going on, right? She just needs somebody she can bounce off. And obviously, if she's been dealing with depression off the court, coming back into the scene is probably quite likely she absolutely needs the right people around her. So I'm sure there was, you know, a lot of stuff said between her and Wim Fissette before he made the move, and eventually that seemed like the natural choice. I don't think there's. And I was just surprised that Qinwen was so shot down by it, I guess. But maybe there was a bit of lost in translation there. You know, maybe it all kind of happened so quickly. And from what I've seen, Wim Fissette's a nice guy. So, obviously at the end of the day, it is a business, but also if it makes sense to go with Naomi Osaka because you click, then just do that. I don't think there's much more to it, Nick. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's not really touch into it. Zhang has clearly taken some of it the wrong way, but we've seen, and you're absolutely right. It's less about, you know, it's about having a great rapport. I mean, look at Tom Hill stayed with Maria Sakkari for so long, and he you know, continues to get the best out of her because of they get on and they trust each other. And same thing seems to be developing with Goff and Gilbert at the minute, given the way she's been talking about him in press.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of that is what you need. It's less about that. So we'll see how it goes. But
if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.